meeting with judges, mediators, attorneys, counselors, child support office, child protective services. Police called on me 3 times just for talking to my son at a common event my daughter was playing in. I recorded it and I put it on YouTube. She took me to court. See, these systems are in place for women because of feminism. Feminism put these things in place to destroy the family. Now, people don't know this because they've never been to a family courtroom. You've never been to a courthouse. So the people that say, oh, don't you want love? Well, that's not what marriage is about. It's not. Because I go to the family courthouse and I've been there over 100 times. I'm looking at people who loved each other, going at each other's throat, with people employed to make this happen. That's the safety net for women. So when they get in marriages now, a woman knows, hell, this doesn't work out. This is my starter husband. I can destroy this family. And this guy's worth more divorced than married. I can get some benefits from him, go out there and ride the cock carousel, enjoy my strong, independent life. Who gets hurt the most? The children. We've done this for the last 40, 50 years. And we wonder, where have all the good men gone? You know where they went? 60 million aborted. There's probably some good men in there. Okay? Probably a couple of good men in there. But we fight. Oh, this woman who went out there and threw her body around the carousel, she gets to decide because she created life. Wrong. That's wrong. She didn't. She was the incubator. She passed it from her body. 2 people created that life. But feminism will say one person did and she gets to decide. When it comes to men, I believe men overwhelmingly want to be married. I've been married. I wish I had a successful marriage. Many men that have been divorced wish they had a successful marriage. And many men in here, I know when we did the patriarch talk, they wanted children. They wanted marriages. Now, when I say the 3 tenets of the free agent lifestyle, I say that for 2 reasons. Namely, people brought it up already, the government. Their involvement has destroyed the institution of marriage. They don't give many couples options and they interfere. I try to advise men of what they can anticipate if they decide to be married. And that therefore, if they don't do their due diligence and they rely on the media to sell them marriage, which they say it's about love, well, then what's going to happen is he's going to find out the hard way that there are judges, mediators, lawyers, child support offices, child protective services, court, county clerks, a lot of people that are involved in the institution of marriage, which benefits the court if your family is destroyed. So I say those 3 tenets as a means to have a silent protest until there's marriage reform. And if there is marriage reform, then we can say, let's be about family and community again. Until then, I tell men, you really have to do your homework. Not only with the woman that you want to be involved with, but what the family law codes are associated with. If you are one of the 60% of first divorces, 70% of second marriages dissolving, and almost 80% of third marriages dissolving, with 8 out of 10 of them being women initiating them. So is the woman important here? Is your selection of that woman important? Well, she will dictate whether she will lead you to the slaughter. Until then, I say no to marriage until we resolve the issue.
I looked up the definition of keeping it real, and there was a picture of Coach Greg Adams.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who, when you're talking, they're going, la, 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 I'm not listening to you, la, 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 I'm getting married no matter what. And they want to drown you out.
Sure.
And I'm glad you are here adding some balance to things, because you're not lying.
Very few people call me a liar. Okay, so a lot of people call me a lot of things. They say you're bitter, you're hurt, you failed at your relationship, although there's 1 million divorces per year. Okay, per year in this country. But the one thing that will keep me talking is the fact that people never call me a liar. Okay? I also talk about this. It's a little blurry. It's called the marriage wheel. They lead with emotion, which I'm not big on. I'm not going to lead with emotion. I'm going to lead with logic, evidence, proof, background, validity, all of these things. But people lead men to the slaughter with love. So he connects. He engages with her. He thinks that she loves him. Then he invests. There's an investment made. Okay? Children, house, cars, bills. You guys go on family vacations. You take pictures for Facebook, etc., etc., etc. We already know how the story goes. Then you get to the point, 60% of people fail. Why? Bait and switch phase number 3. She can change her mind about the rules that we agreed to up front. And when that mind change occurs, all hell is going to break loose. You're going to drag each other through hell. He might not even know why. She might not even know why. But the system is certainly in place for that to happen. Most men don't want to hear this. They hope. And I say, hope is not a strategy. Okay? You hope she doesn't change her mind, but if she does, your investment is going to be put up on the block. As a result, the disengagement phase occurs. What's going to happen? All kind of stuff. Divorce, family court, child support, all of these systems that are in place. He's going to lose his kids, or he has to fight for them, etc., etc. Then people come in. Some people re-enter. 70% second marriage failure rate. Third marriages fail 80% of the time. Okay, we're talking about almost a certainty. And the lawyers are happy. Okay? So, we're going to talk about the scoreboard of feminism. Okay, let's go back into Newton's third law, which is for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Remember I said, everything that you do, if you apply force to it, it's going to have an opposite reaction. If I apply the same principle to feminism and we just say, oh, we're celebrating more women at work, women make a little bit more money. Okay, what else happened? Something opposite had to happen. Society doesn't want to operate on Newton's law. They just want to say everything's good. Okay? I wrote this book called De-Evolution, Feminism's Reverse Engineering of American Women. This is by design. It's not women's fault. It's not women's fault. Now, if you come to my channel after watching a week's worth of videos, you'll be like, damn, he blaming women for this. But after a while, and there's a person that's been on my channel for a long time back there, she's shaking her head. After a while, you'll be like, oh, I see where he's pointing the finger. Okay? I see where he's pointing the finger. And the story is as old as time. The story's been told already. We're just living it again. Adam and Eve, sound familiar? Jezebel's spirit, okay? The Cleopatra in the Roman Empire. Is it Mark Antony and Caesar? Okay, same thing. On the back of my book cover, this is the front of the book cover. He's about to eat that apple. On the back of the book cover, which I ran out of books, unfortunately, that apple is consumed. Today, that's feminism. Apple represents feminism. Hey, you guys want good jobs and good money? Of course. You're going to make a deal with the devil. In my opinion, feminism is failure. It has failed us. We've allowed it to dissect us, infect us, and infest our society. Look at some of these things, and I've took hours to research them. They have references. They don't have references in here. I'll go through a few. 60 million abortions since 1973. Where have all the good men gone? Okay? 70% of divorces are initiated by women. When I made that graph, it's actually 80%. 8 out of 10 times, when a divorce is initiated, a woman goes down there and files it with the court. Okay, 45% of women age 25 to 45 work full time, and I say they're trading their fertility years for a paycheck. This is not by nature. This is designed to destroy. This is a direct result of feminism, but when I apply it, people go, oh no, what happened? Accountability, umbrella, women worship, 2 fingers behind my back, smile. Oh no, has nothing to do with it. 85% of those living paycheck to paycheck are women. And I always tell men, women are broke, okay? They're broke. You got to know that going in. If you don't accept that, and knowing and accepting are 2 different things. If you don't accept that, you're going to have a surprise on your ass. Very few times that I curse. Women owe close to 70% of the student loan debts. More women receive welfare, alimony, and child support than men. 77% of black children born to unwed mothers. This is 2015. That can't be good. Have the obesity rate there, which I don't even know, might be higher than that. 52% of American women are single. That is the highest percentage in American history. It has never been that high. Most women married for a purpose. Purpose was for the family, right? Okay? 60% plus divorce rate. Okay? That's just climbing. What's happening when you remove the father? Kid grows up in poverty. Kid more likely to be pregnant as a teen. Behavioral problems. Child abuse. Incarceration. 72% of the people incarcerated grew up single mother household. Single mothers are heroes. Yeah, I did too. I grew up in a single mother household, never went to jail, but based on that statistic, I'm the anomaly. Okay, I made it. So you can always point to the person who made it and say, well, that person made it. Doesn't matter. Child obesity, more likely to be fat, more likely to commit a crime, 2 times likely to drop out of school. Then you get this beta male energy. I call it beta male lives matter, or black lesbians matter. That's what I call it, because it's the truth. Okay? You got people out here that they done this in 1990. I was there. 1960. We're going to keep applying the same strategy, run out into your neighborhood and blow it up. Why are we doing this? Because there's no fathers there to tell them, sit your ass down. You're not a victim. I'm going to impute into you success. But they remove so many fathers that these beta males run out here thinking that they're doing something. Okay? The spirit of Jezebel. Let's get to this. The absence of male authority. We're seeing right now men just getting roasted, lambasted, just ridiculous. Now, the system is in place for men to be removed. The minute a man speaks up, he's the enemy. But some of you guys right now are going, this guy. The reality is I haven't told one lie since I've been up here. I told 100% truth. You just don't like it. Do I care? I don't care. I'm here to tell the truth. Okay? Male authority, all gone. We turn our kids over to the prizes in the relationship, and they turn them over to social media. The kids now consume more social media. They get these cultural Marxist promotions and propagandas. The teachers are telling them about abortion and how it's not baby murder. 60 million people. Okay? These people go on there and they watch women get worshipped. Your son watches his teenage classmates, female, get worshipped from around the world. She shakes her ass. Old men, men of all ages, they flock. What is the sexual dynamic doing to these boys and girls? I look at my female classmate with 1 million followers. I can't get 10. How's she getting it? What does these women do? What do the young girls do? Well, in order for make it, I got to be a Kardashian. The boys, in order for me to make it, I got to adopt feminine traits. Got to put on tight jeans and I got to dance too. These young boys are putting makeup channels on right here on social media. Did I lie yet? Nope. Young boys fear women. They've been told don't be toxically masculine. And they watch their female classmates be everything but feminine. What else are they going to turn them over to? Teachers. Trained Marxists. Liberal adopting philosophy. They teach these kids in school how to vote. They teach them where to lean. The teachers union say, don't send the kids back to school until what? Not until we get fathers involved, nope. Until we get families involved, nope. Until we defund the police. That's what they're going to ride on. Teachers. We're not going to educate your kids until they tax the wealthy. Is this what we're talking about? Is this what education is about? No, yep. That's what we turn them over to. And every day, your father, his father, the kid's father's there not to debrief them if he's still a part of the home. He's emasculated already. He's the weak king Ahab. 93% of teachers K through 6, women. 93%. When they get to middle school, 76%. So your son and your daughter is being influenced by people who have been trained to destroy the family. Some of these teachers don't even have families. 85% of those who live paycheck to paycheck, women. I'm going to guarantee you some of them are teachers. There's the mothers. What is she doing? She paying attention to the kid? Nope. She's working. I got to work, baby. Now, for all fairness, they got to work now. That's just a side effect of feminism. The economy's designed now. Too much inflation. We got to do it now. Can't go back. Even if you grew up and you said, I just want to be a wife and a mom, everybody's going to chase you right off that block. Hell no. Why do that? You're a woman. You can do just as good. Chase you right out the damn home. And for the first 10 years, women make more money than men. Age 23 to 33, women outperform men in money. Are we told that? Nope. Now, after that, because of how things are, yeah, men have to bust their ass for the next 30 years. Women can say, I'll step out. I'll just back out of this for a minute, maybe to create a family. I don't want to hustle. I'll go on seeking arrangements and find a rich guy. They started adopting all kinds of strategies, right? Okay? In the 1980s, 50% of women worked either full or part-time. Today, 72%. And then they drop them off in exchange for free education of their children. The public school indoctrination camp is where she's going to send this kid for the majority of their time. And if she's a single mom, that kid will see networks of babysitters, free lunches, free daycare, public school indoctrination camp. The state runs the prison. They also run the school. Okay? So, we're seeing right now, when it comes to it, if she wants to go back out there and work, remember phase 3 of the marriage will, the bait and switch. Hey, honey, I've been thinking. I'll go out and work now. It could destroy the family. You know the marital divorce rate is so high. At that particular point, he might say that wasn't the deal. Does he have any choice in the matter now? Nope, she just go right over there. I'll go talk to this attorney. Okay, damn. I got to comply because I'm invested. Now, if he doesn't comply, 83% of the physical custody primarily goes to women, most time unchallenged. Most time the man says, I ain't dealing with that. I'm not paying attorneys. We know the single motherhood rate, etc., etc. Now, the next slide, brace yourselves, creates the son husband. You remove the man from the house, and what you now have to do if you don't remarry, if you did remarry, most likely within the first 3 years of going into divorce, 70%. Okay? Well, she needs a masculine figure. It's only right Who's she going to make the masculine figure? The son. She's going to guilt him, lifelong guilt. Well, you need to be there for me. You need to support me. Why? Because she backed out. Oh, damn, I don't want to work for the next 30 years now until I'm 68. Take care of me, son. Take out the trash, son. Do this, son. Protect the house, son. You're the man of the house now.